weekend set. This should be a lot of fun. I'm Len Casper along with Jim DeShays and Ryan Dempster. Cubs coming off a 5-5 road trip. Cardinals off yesterday. They only have one more off day the rest of the way. More on their schedule a little later, but a great pitching matchup. JD, Yu Darvish will make his first start here in September after a great month of August.
Yeah, Yu Darvish has been brilliant. After a little bit of a suspect start, his very first time out, he's been brilliant since his last 6 starts. He has an 0.92 ERA. Here's where he ranks in the National League this year. 6 wins tied for first. His ERA, first in the NL, second best behind Shane Bieber in all of Major League Baseball. He's allowed just 2 home runs, a strikeout to walk ratio 6.50. So second half, Darvish has turned into be a brilliant first 2 months of the season. Darvish here in 2020. The dominance in terms of the strikeouts against right-handed batters is really eye-popping. 12.5 punch-outs for every walk. Not quite as dominant in terms of the strikeout numbers against left-handed batters, but they're hitting a measly 208 against Darvish. How is he getting it done, Ryan Dempster?
Yeah, well, owning the inside part of the plate to left-handed hitters, that'll get it done, JD. And he doesn't just own it, he dominates it in there. And you see he's going to throw about 75% of his pitches, whether it's his fastball, cutter, slider. They're all going to be going into the lefties, and he keeps it away from the barrel of the bat by doing that. And you know, he has that wipeout slider that we know so well that misses the bat, but what he does is induces a lot of weak contact. And you see a regular strike zone, and then you see the Yu Darvish strike zone. He essentially just shifts his plate over a couple inches, and when he can do that, he's going to get the ball of the meeting the barrel of the bat. Not very often. It's going to be on their hands. It's going to a lot of weak contact, and that leads to that 208 batting average against lefties. Impressive stuff inside there.
So for the Cardinals, yeah, they have lined things up, so they have 1 through 5 in their rotation going against the Cubs in this series. Jack Flaherty will pitch tonight. He is their ace, and for the first time since their shutdown, and remember, he had a 25-day advocate health. 10th in the National League, 4.5 runs per game coming in. Colton Wong, the second baseman, will lead it off. Tommy Edman in right. Dexter Fowler will be out for a couple of weeks. We'll tell you why later. Goldschmidt off to a terrific start. He's walking a bunch. He's not striking out. Brad Miller has been incredible for the Cardinals. Had a big series here a couple of weeks ago. Paul DeJong and Yadier Molina were not here. They were on the IL. They're back. Carpenter at third, O'Neill in left, and the rookie Carlson in center hitting ninth. So Yu Darvish
for the Cubs tonight is Yu Darvish, brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. And cutter, heavy cutter usage, slider. The slider usage the last 2 starts has been up significantly. Heater, curveball, and splitter. We could show you some other options too. Occasionally a changeup. Ability to shape and manipulate. Offensively, brought to you by Geico. And they are aligned thusly this evening. There's the battery mate, Caratini, always back there for Darvish. Infield, Bryant, Baez, Kipnis, and Rizzo. Outfield, no Ian Happ tonight. Cameron Maybin gets the start in center. Jason Hayward stays put in right. Kyle Schwarber is in left.
Now Paul Goldschmidt game. Home run streak. Their batting order brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield through it all. Schwarber leads off. Bryant, Rizzo, Baez, 2, 3, 4. Hayward, the ex-Cardinal, will bat 5th. Contreras, the DH, with Caratini catching. Cameron Maybin gets the start for Happ. He'll hit 8th ahead of Kipnis, the second baseman.
Starting pitcher for the Cardinals tonight, brought to you by Budweiser. It's Jack Flaherty, 24-year-old right-hander. Fastball, slider, curveball. Has a changeup, but rarely uses it. 2-0, 193 ERA. This is a start number 5 for Flaherty. Early, Cardinals defensively, Molina, 9-time Gold Glove Award winner, is behind the plate tonight. He was not here with the Cardinals last time they were in town. Infield, Carpenter gets third tonight. DeJong also not here last time. He and Wong solid up the middle. Goldschmidt, 3-time Gold Glove Award winner. The pasture, the rookie Carlson is in center. Tyler O'Neill, very speedy in left. Tommy Edman, typically you see him in the dirt, but he can play the outfield.